I don't like that.
That's smoke, Janie. It's just a fire.
Jesus Christ. Oh, no, that ain't just smoke, dude. That's a mushroom cloud. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Okay, you guys, I saw this video and I had to share it with you guys. I want to get you guys' opinion on this. I believe, personally, this woman is one of the most obnoxious, narcissistic people I've ever seen. And that's just based on the contents of this one video she recorded. Let's get going. You'll see what I'm talking about here.
Decided that I was going to tell him that I wanted a divorce.
She wants a
I
divorce.
texted my therapist, our marriage counselor, and I was like, I need to tell him that I want a divorce, but I want to do it in a session so that there's like a mediator present. Got us in.
Okay, right away. She wants to do it in a session because she wants an audience. That's exactly what it is. She wants somebody there that'll say, "Oh, poor you," that type of thing. What's with the? And you'll see it later. What's with the drinking and eating on the video? How long did it take you to make this? You couldn't time that around snack time? Because a lot of these lunatics think that doing stuff like eating or drinking while you're making a video makes you seem more relatable. Trust me, as we watch this video, you're not going to want to feel related to this person in
like
any way.
ASAP, like 2 days later. And I walked in knowing that I was going to ask for a divorce. And so
Here we go.
sit down in our session.
That's right. It
It's
cuts
like
out
really
here.
tense, really awkward. My ex was sitting there like, so why do we have an emergency session? The therapist was like, Jamie, do you want to start? And I just started crying and I was like, I want a divorce.
And I just started crying because I really needed the attention. Just like I need the attention now to show you again. Oh my God. Why? The food, and maybe, am I making too much of it? The food to me just screams narcissism. Just the look at me. Because why would you want to eat when making a video that, who knows why she wants to share this with the world, but okay, in this, a lot of people have family vlogs, personal vlogs, they share everything. I get that. But that just tells you a lot about personality there, I think. That's what it is. She's trying to appear relatable. See, I like to have a cookie too. Jesus Christ.
It's hard for me to like say the words.
And then crunch.
I was like,
That's what everybody wants to listen to.
I want a divorce. He sat there quiet. I'm sitting next to him crying. He didn't move. He didn't look at me.
And I was so sad.
He just was
You should
stone
feel bad
cold.
for me.
And eventually our therapist was like, would you like
Do you know why he was sitting there stone cold? Because in his mind he was going, holy fuck, I just hit the jackpot. This bitch is going to, I don't have to do it. She's going to let me go. Wow. And there's always that craziness in the eyes of narcissists. She's got it.
to respond? So he responded right away and he's like,
I'm gonna
fine,
have
let's
another
just go ahead and
cookie.
finalize the details.
There it is.
that was
There,
that.
there, look at that. There's those eyes. Look at
And
this.
that was that. And I just was like,
Hold
I
on,
looked
let me
at
get- let me get
finalize
it.
the details.
What? That's her dramatic effect. Can you believe that he was okay losing all of this, and that's what she's trying to purport. I can't believe that he wouldn't be in tears and a blubbering mess on the floor because he's going to lose whatever the fuck that is.
And
I don't like this person.
And I just was like, I looked at my therapist and I was just like kind of stunned. Like I knew that I was ready to leave that day, but I couldn't believe his reaction. There was no empathy. There was no compassion. There was no like wanting to fight for us. I didn't think-
Empathy and compassion for what? I want a divorce. Where's your empathy? Does she know what the word means? No, narcissists don't.
think that there would be, but you just always hope that like one last try,
Well, if you were, and again, I know I keep pausing this, but if you were hoping for one last try, why are you asking for a divorce? You got a marriage counselor. You'd say, hey, can we go have an emergency session? I'm having, some serious doubts here. You said you want a divorce. I mean, the circle she talks in to try and make herself seem like something of a victim here.
Compassion. There was no like wanting to fight for us.
Who the fuck would want to fight for you?
But, you know, you just always hope that like
you're a
one
lunatic.
last try, you know. We went
Stop
home
eating the fucking cookies,
we didn't speak.
you
Slept on the couch.
dipshit.
I woke up and went to work the next day. Came home. He was playing PlayStation that night.
That boy playing some
sat next to
PlayStation.
him. We hadn't talked in 24 hours, and
he didn't
said,
grovel?
"Can we talk about what happened yesterday?" And he was just playing, just looking straight ahead. And he was like, "What's to talk about?" In my mind, I'm thinking,
what he should have said was, "Shut the fuck up, bitch. I'm playing GTA. I couldn't care less about what's on your mind. We're getting a divorce. Remember? Get the fuck out of my face. I got a heist to maneuver here. I got to get away from the cops on my video game.
"This is our last ditch effort.
Way more important than you.
Steer the ship around, you know." And I was like,
if you want a divorce,
so what are we
what
going to do?
What steering are you looking
and
for?"
And he just kept playing, and he was like, "I already got an
I like this part.
I already took my name.
This man
off
took
of
care
the
of business.
List." He had done things.
I've babbled over it. Let me make sure you hear it.
And he just kept playing, and he was like, "I already got an apartment. I already took my name off of the lease." He had done things within.
He
that
got it all taken
24
care of.
hours, He had opened up
man.
the filing folder of his single man life and went ahead and got
Guys,
all the shit done.
That guy sounds like he's got his shit together, doesn't he? I got nothing but admiration for that dude. She's like, "I want a divorce." He's like, "Cool." And by the next day, he's putting everything in place. And my guess is, I'm going to guess, I'll bet you the guy's got a decent amount of money, sounds like, from the way they're talking here and everything and what she's revealed. I'm sure he makes good money, got another apartment stuff. He's going to be banging somebody twice as hot as you as soon as he's done with that GTA session. There's no doubt. But I'm curious, is it just me? Is she really as obnoxious as she strikes me? Or is that just me? I'm curious what you think. And why does she think she looked good in this video? I think she thought she was making a video where everybody was going to empathize. She likes that word, empathize with her. "Oh, you poor thing. You wanted a divorce and he didn't melt into a blubbering pool? You mean he's actually cool with you getting the fuck out?" It's not rocket science, honey. It's not a riddle. He's not upset because you're you.
Skin Pop's belt buckle. Maybe the bullet will ricochet off it and kill the guy with the gun.
Hank, I will give you so much money to not shoot your dad.
I'm
not giving you a
That crown's gonna sting.
Money, please. A crown for a king.
Ugh.